Welcome back for part 6 of Archaon versus the earliest Ultimate Crisis. We are fighting against the Tzeentch Demon faction, All-Seeing Eye, and they have come attacked us. The auto-resolve does not like their odds at all, and yep, I think we're just going to have a bit too much for them here. Could auto-resolve this, but I auto-resolved the battle at their Dark Fortress, so figure, you know, don't want to be auto-resolving every battle, let's fight this one manually. Assuming we win this convincingly, it, yeah, shouldn't take much more to wipe their faction out, or get them down to the point where we can subjugate them at least. So they did attack my Lone Lord, who fortunately is on a horse and can just ride around until our reinforcements come in. We have to be a little careful, I guess, that units like the Hell Cannon don't get kind of sniped off. Like, if there's I don't really want the enemy to be clumped up around our reinforcement point. 1 minute 40 to wait. Okay.
Sorcerer Lord.
Oh, that's fine. Let's see if we can get some damage in on their marauders or demons in the meantime. Yep, looks like they're content to just rush forwards. Oh, the cast time's a little longer than what I thought. A little bit of damage there.
Moving fast. Worship the flux. Going.
Ah, maybe I should have held that on, or held on to that until I was being ganged up on by the Furies. Yeah. They're not going to really do too much damage to us. I mean, we've got a lot of armor, but they can pin us down. Also, that of course, is the fact that we mostly just hit their barrier with that magic, which isn't too productive. Yeah, the Lord's throwing a couple of magic missiles at us, no big deal. Alright, now I think we can start heading over towards our reinforcement point. Let's see, can I overcast this? I don't think so. Oh no, I can, but it costs... I guess it costs too much. Yeah, maybe I didn't quite have enough Winds of Magic. Alright. Okay, everyone else, get over this way.
Bolt of change.
Yeah, if we end up in a sort of reformed pitch battle, that's totally fine.
Marauders of Slanish. Moving. Move. Bring us the cannon.
I think we've just got too many fast-moving, strong units for them to really deal with. Yeah, we'll be able to take out their Furies here, no problem, I think. And my concern about the Hell Cannon being picked on is definitely not going to be a problem.
Arcane torment awaits. Exalted hero. Do not meddle in my destiny. What? Driven by pain.
These guys are speedy. Yeah, speed 46. I have to say, I'm generally not a huge fan of the Forsaken, but it's kind of some situations like this maybe where the enemy have relatively low melee stats, and so their armor and speed is actually kind of nice. Alright, you just start blazing away at their marauders.
Khorne's greatest warriors! Kill them all! Transgression and submission!
Spread our melee guys out a little bit here. Does seem like they're sort of just slaughtering them though. Let's get Archaon. Yeah. Let's get Archaon out of that big clump. Get that magic down. Get this down. Alright. Get in there. Oh, I'm going to take a bit of damage on this flank. Hopefully that's okay. Yeah, you shoot. Yeah, you shoot something over this way. Ouch, I think they just hit my own guys there. Yeah, at least these are the Chaos Warriors who have a bit more armor. I think the Tzeentch Demon's not the best, or these demons at least, the Horror's not the best against armor. Yeah, definitely need to get involved in melee here. Big clump of stuff here, and yeah, Archaon's just not taking damage. Now, how are we actually doing? Yeah, bit of damage on the Forsaken, but they have dealt with what they're up against. They haven't gotten around us somehow. No, we actually had an extra Marauder unit there. Let's get them on. I think Archaon can just go straight for their Lord here. Yeah, we need to just charge across, stop their melee units from shooting. That's definitely... Oh, I'm sorry, stop the missile units from shooting. That's the thing that's going to be dealing damage for sure. Alright, that's their Lord's other spell, I believe. Okay, probably stop shooting with the Hell Cannon. Alright, you're getting a bit beaten up. Okay, yeah. Didn't really need to charge you in. Surprised this unit's faring so poorly in melee, but I think most of the damage was probably done by the missiles. Okay, we've pinned all their units down though, so I think it's just a matter of time before they give up or die. Yeah, trolls are doing fine. Can you kill their lord, please, Archaon? He is being annoying.
Swords of chaos to me!
Yeah, that looks like they're pretty close to getting the army losses. We're all over them over here. Yeah, good stuff. So relatively light damage on our side. A couple hundred casualties, I guess. Now, let's see. They've got four... Yeah, they've got 4 units of Marauders, but I think I'm happy to let them run. Because if I let them run, and something of the army survives, they'll recruit a new lord, and that represents another couple of thousand gold for us next turn. I'm not at all concerned about the remnants of this army. I guess the demon units that disintegrated maybe have some chance of surviving too. I'm not concerned about that either. Well, we'll see what happens. I do feel like in Warhammer 3, the undead armies seem to, like the units seem to survive disintegrating during battle a bit more often, but that might just be, you know, like luck of the draw in a couple of battles. Anyway, we'll see what they're left with. I think there's very little risk to doing this. Like, this was really all or most of their armed forces. We saw they had one overlord on his own, I think, but yeah, they're just not going to have enough left, no matter really what survives. So... Okay, and it looks like they actually did straight up lose all but the... whatever, like these 2 Marauder units or something. Yeah. Alright, 5,700 money, fair bit of experience, that's nice. We've taken insufficient captives, that's okay. And this is only going to affect our lord on his own, so yeah, just take the extra money. And the army did survive, or quote, army. Ooh. Interesting. So they used... How do they pull this off? I'm not completely sure. Well, we only have our lord here. We haven't lost a battle with him though, so I believe we can lose this battle and not get wiped out. I'm not sure quite what they're coming in with here. I'm also not sure we can win a one-on-one duel against a Lord of Tzeentch, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, it went to the campaign map very briefly, but I didn't quite catch what went down here. Oh, I can also maybe run out of the ambush. Hopefully this isn't the second Sorcerer Lord I have wiped out in this campaign. That would be a bit awkward.
Magic is chaos.
So what are they actually ambushing me with? I feel like they can't have much. I hope we're being ambushed by one dude, that'd be funny. Yep, we're being ambushed by one dude. Classic.
Torment is yours.
Now, can we actually run out of the ambush? It doesn't look like we can. We don't have an option to retreat. Oh no, hold on, they've got Furies. Ah, I see. Okay, well let's run around. Well, I'll tell you what, let's fight these. Let's overcast this. Did more or less just eat their barrier though, didn't it? So who's this guy? He's a Lord, Chaos Lord of Tzeentch. Looks... Oh no, he's still a sorcerer.
True power.
Alright, well we don't want him to be around. Yeah, we don't want to get stuck into melee with him. Let's try and get out. So yeah, I think what I said is true, that we shouldn't get wiped out if we do lose this battle, which we could well do because we're taking a bit of damage and not killing the Furies fast enough. But I'm a bit concerned that he could come attack us afterwards. Still not, yeah, I guess I haven't really played enough with Tzeentch to understand the mechanics of when they can launch the ambush battle. Oh, they're leaving us alone. No, they're going back in. I think if I got another overcast burning head off, that should do pretty well, but even though the barriers recharge, because they have lost a lot of the actual hit points on the entities as well. But I need... am I blind? I'm not doing a good job of seeing here, like... Where does it tell you the overcast cost? I think it's 11 or 12. No, I guess it's higher than that. Never mind. Alright, but we took the barrier off. Okay, well let's go for a regular cast then. Still not taking out many entities though. Okay, we might have bought enough time to more or less finish them off. I think we needed their leadership to break and for them to disintegrate a bit there. Oh, the Burning Head was trying to come back as well, off the reflecting off the edge of the battle. That's funny. Alright, well this strategy is working for the Furies. We can just run around this guy for 56 minutes, I guess, if it comes to that, which it hopefully won't. Oh, now they're unstable. Okay, yeah, we got them. Nice. Alright.
Moving fast.
Yeah, so now what's our plan? What magic do you have exactly? He's got Searing Doom, Plague of Rust. Okay, so those are not good spells against us here. And he has...
Sorcerer Lord.
Oh, we're actually very... Yeah, I see. This is the Sorcerer Lord as well, so we're very comparable in melee. Okay.
Consumed by chaos.
Well, we have the advantage of speed, but how many hit points of barrier do we have? We have 104, and he has 600. Okay. But yeah, that does come down as we do damage to him.
My mastery absolute.
Let's see what a fireball does. It's probably just gonna hit his barrier. Yeah.
All will be hell.
Alright, well, kind of knocked him flying without actually hitting him. He's hitting us with a Plague of Rust. I don't think that does a great deal. Alright, there goes his barrier. Okay, that's good.
I go.
Let's pull out and hit him with a fireball.
The mortal magics are nothing. Flicker and fire.
But yeah, I mean, we're not actually going to win the one-on-one duel, though.
Going.
I need to watch my HP. I was reasonably... I'd lost a bit of health when I came in, I guess. Of course, we did take out the Furies, which is a little bounce of power on his side, so...
Siege commands.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much damage I'll have to do to him before he gives up, but probably a fair amount. Alright, well, let's keep trying this. I mean, we're getting... We've done a bit of damage to him. When our barrier charges back up, we can tank... can't really tank a hit with it, though.
Sorcerer's bolts. I need their souls.
Alright, we hit him. He did not hit us, our barrier's still up. Really weird battle, this. Oh well. And yeah, it is on him to actually catch us and kill us, which we should be able to avoid. Obviously, you don't want to be fighting, you know, even at triple speed, full duration battle. We're getting the better of this exchange, though, for sure.
Wipe them out.
What does this do? Melee defense 24, duration 19 seconds. No, it's not bad. I kind of would prefer to just do damage to him with our fireball, though. Okay, there's our shield gun. Let's pull back. Didn't take too much actual damage.
Take this, mortals.
Yeah, let's let that recharge for a bit. In fact, let's just ride over here and then stop and
Moving
rest,
fast.
since fatigue's going to come in a little to our melee abilities. It will give him his barrier back, but it's only going to be for, like, yeah, half the amount now.
Bolt of change.
Are we actually getting more magic? No, it doesn't look like we are. Yeah, we're out of reserve, okay. And he's got his shield back up. How can I see how tired he is? Yeah, we can see that we're tired. I thought there was a button. Alt or Tab, which shows the fatigue level of the enemy units. Oh well. mean, we can just do this and keep resting. And he's never getting a rest, so he's just going to be... We can't see it, but he's just going to be getting tighter and tighter. Yeah. And we're down to fresh. Alright, I think I'm going to stick this buff on and go and fight him. And if that really doesn't work, then I can run the timer down as a last resort.
I will see them burn! See who wields true power!
Well, we're doing better on leadership. That's a good sign. Does not look like he's hit us yet. Alright, there he did. Yeah, our barrier's down. But we just got him again. Could be kind of close, this. Not sure quite how big the melee cheats are. Oh, that might have just broken though. Yeah, I'm not sure quite how big... Nice. Not sure quite how big the melee cheats are for this game. I feel like we would not have won that one-on-one duel in Warhammer 2. Anyway, that was sort of a funny little gimmick battle, I don't know. So presumably this was the Lord... Yeah, presumably this was the other Lord that we saw on the campaign map. And he was able to use some stance to come ambush us, and he picked these up. Maybe he already had these, actually. Anyway, Ragnar Ironcast fought them off. Good job, dude. Sort of might almost another 3,000 gold. Yeah, you get so much money off off killing lords in this. It's yeah. I mean, if you can set up a situation as the Warriors of Chaos where you're sacking a settlement and they just recruit a new lord every turn and you just sack it every turn, like, yeah, that is a big chunk of money.
But I will hear it from your lips all the same.
Alright, what are you up to? I don't... No, let's not... We can always look at this again on our turn. I don't really want to do this. I actually had this army, my second army, come down here with kind of a view to attacking the Skaven or having the option. I don't think we want this. It's interesting that they're at war with Azag, though. Okay. That's a little ominous. Is he going to get to our guy here? No.
What could you possibly offer me, mewling sworn? I am Everchosen!
They want to pay me for Defensive Alliance. No, I'm not really interested in that. But while you're here, can I get you to join war against... let's see. Can't see their strength rating here, can I? Just somebody. No. I'm sure there are some of the Crisis factions that are basically down to 0 strength that I could get this guy to go to war with. Unfortunately, I can't remember off the top of my head who they are. Well, we could ask him to go to war with All-Seeing Eye. Oh, yeah, good. Oh, man, they really need to fix the the beastman diplomacy. They're willing to pay me so that they go to war with my enemy. It's like, I'm not stopping you from just doing this, but I will take that deal. And the good thing about this, I don't really care what they do against All-Seeing Eye. We'll probably have cleaned them up in time. I just don't want them like hanging out here raiding us and then eventually attacking my vassal or something annoying like that. Yeah, Laurelon was actually still reasonably strong. Okay, you're not... Oh, that's right, you're sailing around this way. Okay. We have to watch a bit what our vassals do here because I do need to make sure I subjugate that demon faction rather than wipe it out. Okay, we've got an event here. Unruly vassals have risen up. Don't think that's actually true, but whatever. We'll take... What do we want? Tribute from vassals, 20%. Can't see what that's going to do for us. It's not going to be very much. Or control and leadership faction-wide. Yeah, let's do that. Mass executions it is. Bowman of Orion were destroyed. Stons destroyed. Banner of Swiftness. Alright, Sword of Might. Okay. So... let's see here. What happened with...
I see death.
Crackerdrack. They still have 3 regions. Yep, they haven't come down here. They haven't come down here if they help hit. And yeah, we actually saw their second crisis stack. One of them's here, one of them's over this way. This one's a little problematic though, depending what they want to do with it. Yeah, don't really... Oh, actually, yeah, Azag, I was going to look at Bone Rattlers. They've lost a lot of their forces, though. Yeah, I mean, they're at war with some strong enemies. So they declared war... Oh, I see. They do kind of border the Skaven in a weird way. Yeah, okay. So they've gone to war with Clan Ferric. Right. But they're also at war with... Kislev, Wargrove of Woe, and Karet Kadrin. Yeah, I'm not particularly concerned about Orc armies coming up towards the north. Like, everything down here is just happening so far away from our actual, you know, our actual Dark Fortresses. It's one of the nice things about playing as Archaon, is you get to fight these wars, like, at a distance and not really worry if, like, battles get lost, territory gets swapped back and forth, you know, it's just no big deal for you. Alright, we can just send a quick deal if anyone's willing to give us money, and then call it a day. Yeah, I don't want an agreement with Legion of Chaos, because I think I'll attack them with Archaon very soon. Don't want an alliance. Yeah. Don't want an alliance with you.
Those who displease me do not live to tell of it.
Shame.
Okay, if I... How about this? No, you're not willing to make peace and then become a vassal. Okay, I've never seen anyone be willing to do that. I'm not sure why I'm checking it, but whatever, just in case. So how are we looking for wiping them out? Can I get to Volcano's Heart? I can. Can I get to this? No. Okay. Well, they're not going to be able to get in and launch the attack either. I did still set Crackerdrack as their target, but whatever. The Beastmen moved off, right.
Northmen come. I will not disgrace.
Yeah, we're not going to be able to hold the Tower of Torment against this army, but it'd be a bit strange if they came and attacked us there. In some sense, it's kind of fine if they do that, because it gives Wintertooth and Clan Moldor a break. Like, I really don't mind. I'd love to grab this as an extra Dark Fortress, but if they, provided these guys just get wiped out by somebody, you know, that's what I mostly want. Okay then, so let's see, how many troops do we need to go after Volcano's Heart? It's not a very strong garrison. We've got a lot of money from fighting battles. We also got replenishment because this is still our territory. So what I could do here, I think, is give some troops to Ragnar and have him recruit any extra troops he needs. Yeah, tons of units available here. So he just goes and takes this out, and Archaon makes for Port of Secrets as fast as possible, killing this guy on the way.
You cannot deceive the deceiver.
Yep, I think that all makes sense. Also, we have some warband upgrades to do. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get that done now. Let's do level ups and then I'll do warband upgrades. We could have upgraded the trolls last time, and it was maybe a bit greedy of me not to. We're going to get this very soon. Access to Exalted Heroes. We're also going to get more Chaos Warriors though, so let's grab that first, I think.
Down in times come.
Alright, and Foe Seeker for you.
My prayers are answered.
An evasion for you. Yeah, I don't think we need to prioritize the skills down here so much with the wizard.
The gods.
So upgrade-wise, we can upgrade these two Marauders to Chaos Warriors. Yeah. And just going for shields, Sword and Shield or Axe and Shield is fine, I think. So it takes 5 experience chevrons, the other Marauder's not quite there. Yeah, and the Trolls we can upgrade with armor, which doesn't cost too much money, and it does take them from armor 40 to 110. And it doesn't decrease their speed, which is interesting. Yeah, it shows decreases on other stats, but that's because it takes 3 ranks of experience. They don't actually lose weapon strength. I think that's just a bug with Archaon's local army, like Lord army bonus, not being accounted in the upgrade. So let's get that done. Okay. And yeah, this is not going to be a problem at all, obviously. So, how many troops am I transferring? I'll keep the... Yeah, we definitely keep the Khorne troops on Archaon. Though we're actually, yeah, we're at 0 Khorne authority because of our sorcerer. I do like magic a bit too much to play as Khorne, I think is the bottom line. We can make a Khorne army though with a Chaos Lord of Khorne, that'd be fun to do. So let's give you that unit, these 2 units, and then 1 unit of the Trolls. How's that looking? Maybe 2 units. Archaon's just not going to have trouble against these other fights. Oh, you got to level up too, right. Okay, and I was working on... Oh, you got 3 levels up. Nice. So now I was working on magic here. So we could get up to evasion, or we could put points here. Not really going to make too much use of any of these. I mean, we could get our recruitment cost down, but 15% is not very exciting. So let's put a point there and a point there. Then grab evasion. Yeah.
Let us corrupt.
And do you actually have... No, you have nothing... Yeah, you have nothing left. Apart from the few units we can see, so we don't really have to worry about anything else attacking us. And these guys like us just fine. We have a... They're still at war with somebody else, actually. Yeah, so I think splitting my forces here is pretty safe. It's not really possible anything comes and punishes us. Oh, shoot. I guess I was looking at this... Yeah, I wasn't looking at this correctly. I did not have enough movement to get here. Alright, well, no worries. We can do... What do I want to do? I don't think I need replenishment too much on my lord. I can... What's Winds of Magic doing over here? It's blowing. Rank up in channeling stance. Okay. Well, he's not going to get a rank up over the end turn, but we could go into channeling stance. Sure.
Now they will see true power.
Yeah, so whichever the first one of these is that we attack, we want to give it to the Tong, and the second one we want to subjugate, and we just hope the vassals don't come mess that up, but it looks like it should be fine. Alright, meanwhile, Archaon. Yeah, so we still have 15 units here, including a lot of our strongest units. This one's a bit damaged, but yeah, we can just go ahead and launch this attack.
Unleash chaos!
Should not be any problem at all here. Yeah, we did lose another 2 entities on this unit, which I was... That's the sort of thing where auto-resolve can be a little annoying, but it's all good. Extra 200 money is not much, let's take that. No, let's take the experience. Okay, and he's dead, yeah. Alright, we hit this next turn. We can put Archaon into... We can have Archaon just sit. Yeah, we can have Archaon go into channeling stance and just sit in our own territory. Yeah, that looks good. So Orgrax is going to get a Chaos Chariot pretty soon. I think with that in mind, hit points is maybe better than melee defense. I'm not quite sure how... Yeah, the animations and stuff for the chariots and mounts are always a little weird in terms of how effective melee defense is at actually stopping you from getting hit. Against infantry, there's going to be a whole bunch of them attacking him. Maybe melee defense is still worthwhile. Oh, we could split points here, I guess.
Chaos.
Alright, well this situation in the west is resolving itself very nicely. Let's look at our other stuff. Yeah, let's maybe move our hero. Where are you? You're down this way. Yeah.
This was expected.
Yeah, let's move down into this little pass. You can sometimes catch caravans coming this way from the east, but we'd need to do a fair bit of recruitment for our army here to be strong enough to take that out. It is nice that we're making enough money now that we're actually not losing money to upkeep. I could definitely afford to expand this army a little bit. Alright, before deciding that though, we can come down here and stand at the border. So do we want any of the units in this province before we move on to here? So what's available here? Nothing too much. 1 unit of trolls, marauders, marauder horsemen. Up here we've got, yep, trolls, marauders, marauder horsemen, chaos spawn, and then forsaken. Okay. There's a small chance, I think, of getting giants and dragon ogres to spawn here, which would be interesting, but we haven't got one of those yet. So if we're going to go fight the Skaven, we know that they've got a full stack here. We also know that they're not particularly strong, so it kind of limits what they could really have in one of their other settlements. Well, I guess we could also, yeah, we can explore the ruins and not actually declare war on them if we don't want to. So, I think we can hold off on recruitment. Can I reach here on normal move next turn?
My lord, Zinch agrees.
Maybe. I could just grab a few marauders. Yeah, let's just grab a few marauders and decide about more expensive stuff down this way.
Ready.
Yep, don't think we need more cavalry. Trolls would be the next one I'd grab, I think. But there's 1 troll unit available in the south. Yeah, I don't think we need another troll unit. Alright, let's do that. And you can go to channeling stance 2. Oh no, hold on, sorry. No, let's move down here to make sure we get to the settlement. Yeah. It's interesting how a bit of extra replenishment makes a difference. I mean, this lord's had a number of turns without fighting, and these units are still heating up. But it's partly because we're only giving the plus 2% replenishment rate over here, whereas Archaon's giving like plus 8 or 9 now. Alright, buildings. Yeah, this gets to tier 2. I guess I forgot to switch over to the discount commandment, but we don't want to wait a turn for that. We could also upgrade this outpost, but think there should be any need to do that.
The axe rather asks it.
Yeah, I mean, they just don't have enough recruitment buildings to make that worthwhile. Actually, this... Yeah, wait a second. It doesn't even do anything, does it? It provides access to global recruitment, but they've only got one settlement. Yes, forget that. Okay, out this way one more turn before we get this to tier 2. That's good. Public order is tanking here, but it should sort itself out. Yeah, we'll get rid of Tzeentch corruption, get undivided up corruption up. 3 more turns before that's developed. Yeah, let's sit on the rest of this gold. We've got some big expensive stuff to do here. Don't need to construct another outpost unless... Do you need help against a revolt? Not really, or not yet. No, let's not worry about that. Okay, so that's everything. Experience gain. Yep, we can leave this, I think. Skaven have souls, so one reason to go for the Skaven as well is just getting more of these coming in. We did pick up, let's see, we picked up some magic items, so let's give... Yeah, let's give the Sword of Might to our Exalted Hero. And, yeah, still don't really have a character for the Trickster Shard. Banner of Swiftness is on Archaon, sure. Okay, and a bunch of other stuff that doesn't really matter too much. Alright, let's move on. I think we'll get a decision for the Eye of the Gods next turn. See if we can make use of that. Yeah, I'm leaving all these units just standing in the recruit pool just because, again, I don't need to be paying the upkeep on them yet. Oh, I maybe should have... maybe I should have checked about directing my Tong vassal to do something. There's definitely no need for them to sail up to the Port of Secrets. They might stay in the settlement because of that dwarf army. Don't really know. Alright, he's going to want alliance or something. Oh, he's at war with Grimgor now as well. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, let's hold off on that. It seems possible, if not more likely, that Grimgor will get rid of him before I'm ready to come deal with them, in which case taking a bit of money would make sense, but... Oh, that was a military alliance as well. Right, yeah, definitely don't want that. Yeah. I thought it was a defensive alliance, but no, it was military. Alright, they've got a lord appearing there, that should be fine. Presumably they're taking Volksgrad back. Yeah, okay. Well, the Goromadni don't look to be in great shape here, but since I can just bring them back whenever I get down to these settlements, I really don't care if they get wiped out. Alright, what is this guy doing? Oh, he is coming in this way. Okay. But he didn't manage to land. Weird. And you're coming back. Alright. I wonder if he's kind of going after Archaon. Right, they've got a full stack now. Yeah, we should give an order to the Tong for sure. Now then, the eye opens. So, what do we want here? Spawn of War, passive regeneration for Chaos Spawn, which also resurrects dead combatants, which is cool, but... Yeah, I'm just not going to be standing around with an army full of Chaos Spawn to make use of that. It does also double their weapon strength, which is a huge buff, but once more it's like, okay, I only have a couple of those units. My fortresses, Call to Murder... not a great kind of roll on that one, I guess. Corn Corruption we don't want. Recruitment cost minus 50%. recruitment isn't really a big part of our expenditure, it's the upkeep that matters, so I'm not interested in this one. Path to Glory, 25% levels kept when devoting a character to a god, minus 25% souls cost of the vote for a god. Again, it's just coming a bit early in the campaign for this. We want to save our souls for the Gifts of Chaos rather than devoting characters to gods. Gifts of Chaos activation cost minus 75%. Oh, not great choices. You sometimes get like gifted units from this, you know, half a dozen Slanesh or Tzeentch units, which is nice because they can just sit in your recruit pool. Like, these all have a 5-turn duration, and none of them are really going to do much for us. The funny thing about this is that paying more to activate the Gifts of Chaos kind of gets you towards the more powerful gift unlocks sooner, so I'm not sure that's even all that attractive. Alright, Chaos Spawn it is then. And more Bretonnians getting stomped. Yeah. Okay, so you leveled... Oh, I guess this guy did manage to just level up in Channeling Stance and picked up the attune to Chamon. Alright, didn't even have that on the radar. Yeah, so that gives him a bound Golden Hounds. Alright, not bad. Okay, what else happened here? Legion of Chaos is going after All-Seeing Eye. Okay, and Grimgor is going after Maggot King, Kin, Dolgan, and Heralds of the Tempest, which is Kolek's faction. Okay, that's interesting.
What?
Okay, this dwarf army does not look like it's really... I'm not sure what they're planning to do here. Like, are they going to come ashore and then walk over this way? I mean, you can see from this, they're not going to get here by the time we do. What I might want to do, though, is give this one to the Tong and subjugate the demon faction at this one, just so that if the dwarves do come up this way, they're just taking a settlement off the Tong, which doesn't matter. Assuming, you know, we don't come and fight them or whatever. Like, I don't want the demon vassal to get wiped out. Well, hopefully Wintertooth or Hellpit can do something while that army is away, but who knows. Alright, we can't do the diplomacy with them.
All be slaves.
Yeah, because they haven't lost any forces, this is the problem. They are at war with Saul as well. Okay. How's the Bloody Sword doing recruitment-wise? I haven't been paying any attention to that. They've got... Alright, they've just got half a stack. Okay. Oh, but they're not recruiting more. Wait a second. Maybe they already have... I guess it's possible they've just recruited high upkeep units. Yeah, that's probably true, isn't it? Alright, well if you're not going to recruit more, I may as well send you off to attack somebody. Yeah, let's spend a couple of minutes and just make sure our vassals are doing what we want them to do. We had no luck sending vassals after Krakatrak. It may be just because the defenses look too good. They just look at that, and even though I told them to attack it, they're like, nah, we better do something else. So I could send them after Shock Traken. There's not showing much military presence. Yeah, I like that idea. Okay, these guys have Marauder Hunters, that's good to know. So we could access them through the allied recruitment if I wanted to build an outpost. Because this is a unit we cannot recruit through the warband recruitment. Not that it's definitely not a good unit against dwarves, but I don't know, at some point. So let's go to diplomacy. War coordination. We also have an allied mission here. Okay, excellent. Yeah, it's really good to take missions to kill lords who are just about to go attack. We'll definitely accept that. Then we've got... Okay, 12 allegiance points on Bloody Sword, 19 on Exquisite Pain, but I don't mind Exquisite Pain coming down to the south and trying to do something to Grimgor. It is possible he's left these settlements relatively undefended, because he's busy smashing up other people. So let's leave them alone to do what they want. But Bloody Sword and Tong, we're going to send after... Yeah, let's send them after Shock Traken. Okay, and we can do that from... I kind of just prefer doing that from the menu here. So attack Shock Tracken. We get, you know, we'll have another 10 allegiance in a few turns, so if this doesn't work, it's nothing really lost. Yeah, let's go for Shock Tracking with you as well. And given these guys, what are these ones doing now? They're just going home. Okay. Alright, well, I guess you can, we'll give you an order to go after layer of the Troll King. Just want them to be doing something, right? It's like, I don't really care if the army gets wiped out, provided it does a bit of damage. Okay, well, that's the vassals done. So, yeah. We attack this first and just sack and then hand off to the Tong. And we attack that and then subjugate. Yeah. Okay, should be able to auto-resolve at least this first battle, no problem. Flamestorm, nice.
Good.
Do we need more troops with Archaon? Nope. We do have to worry about this dwarf army, but you know, worst case scenario, we can pull back to the Crystal Spires or try and coordinate some sort of ambush or do something about them. We don't need to do anything about it right now.
Attack!
Yeah, decisive victory, low casualties. Don't think there's any reason not to just auto-resolve this. Yeah, very little damage. Good. So, sack, then give to vassal.
You take leave of your senses.
And we completed their mission. Good. Assured assailant. Victory over Zinch. Yep.
There'll be a reckoning.
Then we give to vassal. Alright. Not sure exactly what I want to do with Archaon next. We do need to be... If we're actually going to fight this dwarf army, and I'm not sure they will come ashore. I feel like even though they've gotten over here, they may turn around and just leave. But if they do come ashore, then we... Yeah, we will need to strengthen a bit. So let's not rush to go after these guys. Oh, the Septic Claw has the major settlement in this region, though. Okay, so where are you?
But I am all powerful.
You've got your own...
Place for you.
I see. They're sort of split up. Oh, they only have 2 settlements, though. Looks like the Doom Prince may not even be winning this war against the, whatever minor faction he's fighting. Oh, right. Okay, so the major settlement's up here, and these are the 2 minor ones. If I remember correctly, the Forest of Decay is not a Dark Fortress. So it would not be bad to vassalize somebody with this settlement. Like, normally you don't want to have a vassal with a Dark Fortress because it's so good for you to hold it, but with this not being one, we could look at doing that. Anyway, let's do one thing at a time. Let's make this attack. Now, here I think we might need a bit of extra help, but we'll see.
Destroy!
Okay, Pyrrhic victory, medium casualties. No units getting wiped out, that's a good sign. We did just see another army though, so let's hold off for a second.
Unleash chaos!
I guess we encountered... Oh, the Septic Claw and Nuggle Demon faction, okay. Oh, they're a Nuggle Demon faction with almost nothing. Interesting. They're at war with Hag Grief and Legion of Chaos. Okay. Look at this. So if I wanted to, I could pay them, admittedly, an enormous sum of money to become my vassal. Well, I'm not going to do that, but it's nice that I have the option. I wonder if... Just out of curiosity... Wow, okay. Okay. How about if I just go to war with Hag Grief? No. So Hag Grief are a bit further to the west here. That's Mala's Darkblades faction. This saves me having to attack the major settlement, which does have walls even though it's not a dark fortress. It also means there's no risk that these guys get randomly wiped out, so that, like, because they are so weak, I kinda like taking this offer. It costs us very little money. Malice is a bad person to leave alive. Like, if I decide, okay, we can't keep expanding to the west, I've got to send Archaon back east to help against Grimgor or whatever, like, it's a bad... It's fine if we end our expansion up against a Chaos faction like these guys, or even like Sigvald, just because they're less likely to attack us. But Malice is a person that would be likely to attack us anyway. So I guess I'm kind of talking myself into not caring about being at war with him. Sure, let's do it.
Good. All told well.
Alright, so what does that leave us? Oh, they were... Oh, I see what was happening.
Yes.
This army was besieging the Forest of Decay. Although now, the forest, that siege is broken because we are not at war with this guy. And yeah, what I said was correct. This is not a dark fortress. They do have the medicinal plants, but if I remember correctly, the benefit of those for us is something like plus 5% Marauder replenishment, you know, faction-wide, which is kind of whatever. Okay, so there's another Demons of... So this is the... We can actually see the Legion of Chaos Forces here as well. So they've got 30 units between these two armies. I don't think they're going to immediately come attack us, though. Let's see if I can get them to go to war with Malice. I will come back to the Tzeentch ones in a second, just trying to wheel and deal my way through here.
Godly glory.
So, yeah, join war against Haggrief. Oh, they actually quite like Haggrief. But they don't have deals with them. No. Oh, no, they do. Treaties. Oh, but they're almost willing to do it. Wow, okay. Archaon, the master diplomat. Little friendly campaign. Yeah, I mean, this is like kind of a no-brainer. I don't want this guy attacking me. Now he's not able to take this. Presumably, yeah, he'd get... I think he gets the turn before Malice and he can just go eat this army. Then he can send his forces over this way. Of course, none of this means that we can't just come attack the Demon Prince when we're ready as well. So, yeah, absolutely. Let's not go for any other treaty with him. It looks like we could, but let's just pay him a little bit to attack Malice. Yeah.
I need not annihilate you.
That was the right faction, right? Yeah, it was. Okay. Alright, and... He's decently strong. He's got a bunch of other enemies. Karankar, Grond... There's a Minus Lanesh faction out this way, a Beastman faction. Yeah, I'm not too concerned about Malice. We can't see his main forces, but yeah, he's not got too much territory. He's got other enemies. I think we just did I think what we just did was pretty good out here. Because the alternative was probably having to fight another siege battle to take this and losing access to these ones as my vassal. And obviously, you know, this dude's not exactly exciting to have as a vassal right now, but he can come back here, build up most of a stack, and he can actually develop and make good use out of this settlement too. Cool. All right. So this way, we can recruit more soldiers. I'm thinking that's probably a good idea. How much other gold are we spending? Let's maybe spend gold on buildings here. So 2 more turns before that's done. Yeah, that's going to be expensive, but not immediate. And 3 more turns for that. Okay. Yeah, we don't really need to spend money on anything else. Oh, there's recruitment in the south as well. But yeah, no big buildings. So let's just grab this one. Path to Glory. So I could devote him to Tzeentch, but I think I'd rather keep him undivided with the Law of Fire. So let's not recruit Tzeentch units. Yeah, skip on these guys. Let's just recruit this stuff, I think. Do I want a unit of Warhounds? The answer to that question is almost always no, but yeah, no, let's just leave it. The good thing about this stuff, like the Marauders and Horsemen, you can upgrade with the Warband upgrade. They're just so much more. They're such a better investment longer term. All right, I'm still going to auto resolve this. It's not going to be too bad for us. It still reckons it's Pyrrhic victory. I think I could fight this manually and get at least a close victory, but nah, probably not a great use of time. All right, fair chunk of damage. Good armor though. Get that on Archaon. And we're going to sack it first, and then we're going to subjugate. Okay, and he did level up in channeling stance. Good work. Just have a quick check. Oh, he's finished everything here. Nice. So yeah, you go back in again. Subjugate them. Good. Now, let's just check my new vassals are not somehow... Nah, they're perfectly happy. Don't think there should be any problem with the Tzeentch ones either. Okay, they're at minus 18, but it's improving massively. Yeah, that minus military actions is going to go away. Yeah, should all be good here. Alright, and that means... tons more vassals, right? 5. Oh, I've lost count. Wait a second. No, 6 vassals. Holy cow. 2 Marauders and 4 minor demon factions. Nice. Okay, Path to Glory. Yeah, let's just turn that notification off. What to do with Archaon? I think it depends what this dwarf army wants to do. Let's have you come back down to the south, I think. We don't need channeling stance anymore, let's just force march. Do we hold this? No. Alright, come this way.
The gods direct me.
Getting Flamestorm in time for fighting dwarves is pretty nice, though.
The gods smile.
No doubt about that. So we've got... yeah, we've got 6 units for recruitment there. Oh, that's the same region. Yeah. 18 here. Okay. I mean, if the dwarves land and look like they're coming towards us, we can just hop over into this guy's territory. I don't care about trespassing. We can pick up as many of these units as I want, have like a stack and a half, and set up a favorable battle wherever we want for the dwarves. Yeah, I'm feeling good about that, I think. Not going to put more money into outposts, though. Yeah. Commandment available. Good. So, 4 more turns before this is finished. Let's just build up Undivided Corruption. And that looks like everything. Just got to sort out, yeah, what we're doing in the east.
Tzeentch looks this way.
Alright, if I'm going to attack the Skaven, yeah, you should not be scouting to the south if I'm going to start attacking the Skaven, because I want to keep an eye on where their armies are. We know that there's still a full stack here, though, at least. So, I think what I want to do is basically recruit up to a full stack here. Yeah, which I can easily do with not horrible units. And start going after the Skaven. And... yeah, it'd be great to get a hero scouting down this way, because I feel like if Grimgor throws a lot of force against Kolek, he's probably going to break through and take over this stuff relatively fast. Now, there is a lot of corruption here, which will slow the orcs down, but I want advance warning if they're coming after us from the east. But we can get... let's see, we can get another... yeah. We've got fortress upgrades coming in. We can start recruiting Exalted Champions out of this building slot, so I think that's all fine. We don't have any agreements with the Skaven. Oh, no, here's what I can do. I can offer to go to war with them. Yeah, I think I see how I want to do this. 39% movement. Yeah, we can sack that. We can sack that, then give it to the Tong. Well, we can give it to the Tong wherever we want. We maybe should just sack it and then occupy. There is a resource here, although I don't think it does much for us. But occupying... Yeah, let's do that. So... Talk to you.
Pestilentially yours.
Alright, how about... I join war against Clan Ferric. Alright, they're pretty happy with that. Just out of curiosity... No. Alright, they're not going to become my vassal. That's fine. Maybe if Grimgor comes and beats them up, they will. 528 money. Yeah, that looks like a good deal. Would you give us more? How much would you give us if I did sign a defensive alliance? 2,600. Okay. Well, they're already at war with Grimgor. Is there much downside to this? I'm not seeing it. I think this is... Yeah, I think this is kind of easy money. Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Behold,
Archaon the Diplomat strikes again. Yeah, it's so funny how things play out with the crisis. Alright, but for right now, yeah, let's just go after Pillar of Skulls. So do we want to do recruitment? Yeah, we should preferentially do recruitment out of... Oh, no, sorry. We already moved into... Yeah, we already moved in here. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's going to take our upkeep up a bit, but we have got a bunch of gold. Warriors of Chaos definitely a faction where you want to just spend gold to make gold kind of thing.
let us corrupt.
So yeah, don't think there'll be too many Skaven here. Let's go for it.
Let's be about this.
There were not too many Skaven here. Nice. Alright, so we can sack and then occupy. Just double check that. Yeah, sack for 931, then occupy. Yeah, looks good. Okay, reasonable damage on Marauders. Yeah. Oh, Potion of Healing. Good to see that one. And occupy. Yeah, we can always give it to the Tong, or I'm sorry, give it to the Call later if we want. Alright, so we can just sit here for a turn or two. Given that they've got a full stack here, there's no way they're going to have enough of a standing army out this way to actually come attack us. We'll have to be a bit careful, especially coming after them here. But we can scout first with our hero.
My magic is yours.
Yeah. Get that done. Damage building. Alright, we have to watch public order here. Let's turn that off. Do I want to repair this though? No, that's still kind of a lot of money. I mean, if I'm going to lose this to a revolt, I can just give it to the I can just give it to the vassal that turn, right? So yeah, I'm just going to leave this. And let me just check factions encountered. I did encounter the Dolgan, but can I do anything with you?
My fellow warlords
I can.
converge.
All right.
Do the Kurgan and Tong come south?
Yep, I will happily take your money.
Done.
It's too bad it doesn't put me in contact with Kolek, but yeah, it doesn't. And any change here with quick
Ready
deal.
the swordfish!
Yes, Knights of Sartosa.
Fair winds and fairer tides. Now we're talking!
Chaos.
Darkling.
Grind road.
Yeah, don't want any of... Let's not go for a military alliance. That... Yeah, I think we took almost all their money in going for a defensive alliance.
No evildoer may
Mercy.
Okay. Well, that was a really successful turn. Let's... Yep. Just... Oh, let's go back up here. Let's hit the end turn button and see if any of our vassals start to do what I was wanting them to. And yep, they just go immediately attack that army of Malices, which did not expect that faction to start or to join the war against them. Good stuff. Rip. Okay, and the River Army will move west, I think. Yeah. Certainly very happy with how things are going in terms of expanding to the west. It just sort of feels like, you know, once you get Archaon up to having a full stack, even if it's not all high quality units, you just have to be a little careful, and you can pick up vassals and, like, expand to the west pretty easily in this campaign. Okay, they're going to want an alliance. I'm going to say no for the time being. Fair amount of money, but yeah, I think it's one thing making a defensive alliance with someone who's just completely boxed in. Throgs are kind of a liability, though. We won't do this for now. Can always do it if we want later. Okay, we get vision of this guy's army. At least they look like they've got an army coming down to try and fight against Grimgor. That's not bad. If Grimgor throws like 4 stacks up this way, it's going to be a problem, but I think he's quite spread out. Okay, this guy gives us vision too, I forgot about that. Alright. Aha! And this dwarf army did come ashore. Oh, and the beastmen are back raiding. What can you do? Alright, well at least my Norscan vassals are doing what I wanted this time. I mean, even 2 full stacks here is just going to be kind of fodder for that army, but that's fine. As I keep saying, I just want the Norscans and vassals to be doing something, not just like standing in their settlements. Okay, that's another faction being wiped out by Grimgor. They've started an outpost. Ambusher discovered, that's fine. Yeah. Alright, nice. Well, this is the start of turn 20. I think after a bit of a dodgy start to the campaign, it's progressed very well in the last few turns. We picked up a lot of vassals. We're spread over a wide area, but it does mean that, like, there's a limit to, like, even losing some territory somewhere or other to one of the armies of the Crisis factions would not be a disaster by any means at this point. And yeah, I think next time I'll plan about how to deal with this dwarf army. So, thanks a lot for watching. See you in the next one.